Hello and welcome to Let's Play TimeSplitters Future Perfect with me, Mr. Muckluckable. Now, in the last episode we did Scotland the Brave in 1924, and you might be a bit confused as to why there's these two unlocked. Well, I have recorded this before, went a bit wrong at the end, so I've had to scrap it. But that was after I unlocked the next mission, so just pretend you can't see this bit, and we'll get on with the Russian Connection in 1969. Groove on. There's the information, but let's get on with it.
Whoa! Whoa! Damn it! Wow, man! Are you for real? Stop that. Hey! Don't horse out, dude. Who are you? The name's Tipper, man. Harry Tipper. Don't blow our cover, man. Who is that? That fat cat there is Khallos. The cat in the guy in the green suit? What? No, man. The dude in the white suit is Khallos. He kidnapped my girl because I foiled his plans for world domination. You're right. How about the other guy? Him? Gee, I don't know, man. He just appeared a few months back, like out of nowhere. Some cult leader. Brotherhood of Ultra Science or something freaky like that. So what's he doing here? Word is, Khallos giving him a small army in exchange for, get this, eternal life. Eternal life? Yeah, far out, eh? Hey, where you going, man? Time to split. Ouch, that's not cool, man. According to a transmission received, Khallos has stolen a nuclear missile from the French and is planning to start World War III. We gotta get there in the nick of time to save the world. We need to eliminate the guards in this area, Spaceman. Why not show me your moves? See if you can take them without being spotted.
Right, okay, here we are. We're in some evil lair, in some pseudo James Bond villain's camp, and we're helping Harry Tipper. Now, oh, what? I didn't do anything and I was busted. It's not fair. I was about to say, well, not about to, but I was going to bring up the fact that you can be stealthy in this game. That is if the AI doesn't blow your cover for you. Silly Harry Tipper. Now, if you played TimeSplitters 2, a bit like Captain Ash, if you played that, you recognise Harry Tipper from that game.
It's not fair. The girls get much nicer uniforms than we do.
You want to wear the girls' uniforms?
Yes, I think they give good freedom of movement, and they must be nice and cool in summer.
Oh man, you're weird. Why are you telling me this?
I think you will understand. I have watched you a lot. I think you are not like the others. I think we could become special friends. But now we are alone. Now is time for action, not words.
Mommy.
Alright, go away. You do get some weird conversations like that sometimes. They do add some kind of creepy little AI funny things. That was a great explanation there. What was I talking about? I was talking about Harry Tipper, yes. He was in the mission in TimeSplitters 2. Also in Khallos' evil lair, which was very much like Goldfinger, if I remember correctly. So this is not the first time we've met him, and I recognise that moustache from anywhere. In fact, I wore a moustache not dissimilar to that for a fancy dress day not very long ago. You know, I was a 70s man.
Check this out.
Groovy. Not hippie though, I wasn't
at HQ. Laser glasses. Not as good as X-ray glasses, but still cool.
Cool, man. If you get out of the way. Come on, thank you.
Okay, man. We'll have more chance if we split up. I'll try these pipes. Let's meet up under the water tower. Good luck.
Bye-bye. Now, for this part, exactly, thank you, Annie. You can have a little bit of a stealthy part. If you use your little sniper thing on your pistol correctly, you can do a bit of that, and knock people off one at a time. You can do that, although preferably I think that's a bit boring and I'd rather just do this. Much more fun. You know? Of course, you're going to get lots of bullets sprayed into you, but then once you get a good machine gun, you can do the same. Alright. Okay, here we are. I enjoyed that, shooting people there. We've got to go find a switch to turn off the electric fence. And the switch is in here. But unfortunately there will be some more people. Get out. Switch is here, turn it on, also grab the goodies. Here, and here. Have I got full health? I think I have. Look at that. That is a nice jabbing motion there. Look, jab, jab. Right. I have actually got full ammo, so why do I keep trying to get that? So yes, we're in this camp. I remember this mission being... Obviously it's James Bond-like, but very much GoldenEye, isn't it? I don't know if I've mentioned this. If I've repeated myself, I'm sorry. But Free Radical, who made this game, a large majority of them were actually from Rare. You know, the team that made GoldenEye on the N64 and Perfect Dark, I think. There's a mission later on that is, you know, like a direct... Oh, hello. A direct parody of Perfect Dark. It's set in the future with lots of laser beams and robots. But, yeah, so that's why you get a kind of strong GoldenEye vibe from this level, I think. All the grey and the henchmen. Except, of course, it's TimeSplitters, so it's made it funny as well. That's what I love about this game. It's got such a good sense of humour. Now we're up to a bit... Oh, actually, before this, we can meet our next drunken person. Or ignore Harry Tipper, we don't care about him. There he is!
Okay, Moon Man. I hope you know what you're doing.
We rule world! And I get car. Get the sports car, so red one. And I love it like the thingy woman. Girls love sports car. Ooh, what a big red one. Ooh, so impressive.
Alright, we need to save Harry Tipper, so we can't focus on that too much. Because a lot of people find this part quite difficult. It's protecting Harry, it's giving him cover whilst he's running through the barracks. But it's quite difficult because the people, they move a lot, and, you know, there's quite a lot of them at some points in the game. Here's some tips for you. Throw out the barrels, obviously. They're there for a reason. Explode them. If you're really strapped for kind of shooting, then you can... Come here, you. If you have some grenades, which you should have, I think you picked them up somewhere. Probably one of the little extra rooms. If you have grenades, you can always throw them about. I think he's done in that section. He's going to be in this one now. He's going to come out of there. There he is. So they're going to come out from this side, so we can always lob some grenades. This might work, it might not. Well, it blew up the barrels. Didn't actually kill anyone. There are quite a lot. And his health does go down surprisingly fast. But that was pretty good. That was quite decent. I'm quite pleased with that. So that's that done. Apparently there's a glitch where you can jump down here and you won't die and all the enemies will freeze, but I don't really want to try that. So let's just get on with it. You know, I'm not for all them. I'm not for all those glitches. Don't see the point of them. Oh, look, you can go through a wall and see the back of the level. Who cares? We'll take out some more people. Now this level's quite long. Let's dive onto the grenade. This level's quite long because there's two main parts, a bit like in Scotland the Brave. Two parts. Getting into the base and then blowing up the base. Not blowing up the base. Where did I get that from? Blowing up the base. Finding Khallos and the evil man we don't know yet who keeps time travelling. Although of course I know because I've played that was odd. floating body armor. I know who he is because I've played the game. Yeah. Here we are. We finally got to the base with a little change of costumes.
Okay, man. Here's our disguises. I could only find one that would fit me, but what the heck? This is the 60s. Anything goes, baby. It's just not my color at all. Man, the things I do to save the world. It's pretty breezy, too. Hey, got any spare socks?
You see that Harry freezes right to the left of the screen there. His leg just freezes in midair.
Cool,
Quite odd, wasn't it?
We're in. Act natural. Don't blow our cover.
Yeah, so in this part, you can kind of shoot no one.
Really? What was it like? It was fascinating. I always thought cults were for losers, but Goran said the cult
Oh, these go on for too long, but
was
I mean, that one's not particularly funny, but some of them are. So I suggest you listen to them if you ever play this game.
Spaceman. That blast door on the left leads to Sector 3. That's where
Right, we need to get in that door over there. There's an evil man standing, and they're up there as well. I mean, look how James Bond is with that. Walkways on top. Anyway, this part's a bit not confusing, but you've got to do a lot of different little things to make one big thing happen. Lots of motors and things.
According to that panel, you need to activate a starter motor before you can get this generator going.
Okay, so we've got a swipe card and we need to go to the starter motor, which is down here.
Haven't seen you in Sector 1 before.
Yes, I have been transferred
Sounding like a
here
woman.
from
Thank you,
Sector,
subtitles.
4.
Right, if we go down here, we will find the starter motor.
Well, this must be the starter motor.
And some help.
But according to this gauge, there's no water pressure. Looks like you've got a job to do.
Yes, we have, Anya. Thank you very much. Now, whilst we go turn on the turbines,
That explains why you need water pressure.
this part here especially, there's for a guide on this, because I did look to make sure I didn't miss anything. I looked on a little guide. Apparently you can do this whole section without being blown, like your cover being blown. Like you can take out all these people one by one, the pistol without anyone knowing. I mean, it's all very, very clever and too skillful for me. When I do that, but that one's easy.
No water flow. That's why the turbines aren't active.
Turn that on. Now there is water flow. But now our cover has been blown. Although we do pick up a nice gun. We'll see it very soon.
Hey, I think he went this way.
Goodbye. They can get a bit hairy because there's quite a few people shooting at you at once. I think he's got the nice gun. Yes, he has. It's a Soviet rifle. Very, very powerful. What are you doing? Very powerful. Unfortunately, you can't get double. Akimbo. Oh well. Turn on the starter motor. We've got to go back and turn on the main motor. Oh, so many things to do. We're busy. Getting shot at. Where'd he go?
Okay, now you just need to fire up the main generator.
Hello,
and
Harry.
we should be good
Nice to see Harry, the one who's supposed to be like James Bond in this level, doing no work at all. Just standing there like a woman. Oh, door's open now, finally. We can get on with this mission.
Okay, power is back online. Onwards to Sector 3.
Actually, I'll give him some credit. I think he took care of the people on out here when our cover was blown. So there you go.
Repeat, security team to Sector 1.
Throw a few grenades there. Oh no. I've just realised what section we are.
The girls
Oh,
like a man
throat's
who
a bit
stays
sore.
in shape.
We're up to the car bit. Now, this car brings me nothing but bad luck and trouble, I'm telling you. Sometimes it's so awkward to drive down these twisty, turny things. I don't know, I'm doing quite well at the moment, but in several little playthroughs of this, I rolled it, or I think I even managed to kill myself by running myself over. I think I got out of the car and it carried on driving down and it crushed me. That was a bit stupid. But that was fun. Go away. Here we get to meet some hostages.
Oh no.
She's a bit of a snooty bitch, to be honest.
I hate hostages, man.
You hear her in a
Whining
minute.
on about needing rescuing takes all the
But
fun out
next
of the
to her-
job. Sometimes I hate
It's
being the
TimeSplitters'
victim.
mascot. It's the monkey.
Listen, spaceman. You go
I
on and
love the
try to
monkey.
stop the train.
That's who I always play
I'll
as
save
in
the
the
hostages
multiplayer.
and then catch up with you.
Ninja monkey, cyborg monkey, zombie
Hey,
monkey.
you, the ugly
or
one
just
with
monkey.
a mustache. You better let me go right now. My daddy is a billionaire, and he does anything I tell him. Let me out at once, or I'll tell him to have you killed. Move, you heifer! Ugh, I need
Heifer?
a bath and a facial and a
Dear, right, let's just carry on with this. Leave her.
Go shopping.
Oh no.
Man, I can think of something else you need.
Right. We got to continue down these swervy, worthy, wiggly. Any more words? Sound funny? Oh,
Another blast
corridor.
door. Well, we don't have time to mess
Now we
around.
can finally get rid of
Just
that
find some
car. We don't need it
explosives
anymore. Go
fast.
away. Now loads of people will come out of there in a second and start trying to kill me because they realise that I've gone in this one up here. But this room is the actual one you need.
Well, that's certainly a big explosive. You should be able
Grab
to
some grenades
destroy
off there.
the door
Now
with
they
it.
should be after
Use
us.
the uplink to take the shell to the blast door.
Oh.
Hey,
Anyhow.
how are you?
Don't say you survived that. Oh, you didn't even come out. Boom! Whilst we're in here, I might as well show you something, or Anya will tell us. She's very nice like that.
Khallos certainly plans ahead. This must be the new currency for when he rules the world. What a maniac! These diagrams show that Khallos has managed to get a nuclear missile onto a train. If he launches and the Americans retaliate against each other, then good night, Vienna.
Good night, Vienna. Okay. If you saw him there, you know, Khallos is supposed to be like Blofeld from You Only Live Twice. That's probably the Bond film that has most in common with this level, You Only Live Twice. Anyway, we need this bomb. But it does explode if you treat it too roughly, so be careful with the bomb. Caress the bomb. You know, be nice to it. Be nice to it until you get to the door and then you just lob it. Ugh. And we're done. Now we're actually quite near the end of this level now. Only a little bit more to go.
There's no sign of Tipper. Looks like you'll have to stop Khallos launching his missile.
Got to kill some more innocent workers. Well, innocent? I don't know. They're just doing their job, aren't they? Really? You know, they talk about their boyfriends and then cults and some homosexual things right at the beginning. I don't know. No, these are normal people. What am I talking about? I do not know. So we just blow them up. Right, okay. Last little bit here, cutscene.
Go! Ready? Go! And go! Oh, for goodness sake! Whoa! Over there! Get him!
Right. Take care of these last two people.
He got away again.
Very simple.
Now how will we find him?
We'll find him by going through that door right there. And that will be the end of the level. There'll be a cutscene. And we'll be on the Khallos Express, which is one of my favourite levels. So, until next time. Bye-bye.
Damn it! Thanks. No problem, man. Let's go.